Hello, friends. If you're over the age of 60, or care for someone who is, this message is for you. I want to speak to you today not just as a doctor with decades of experience in preventive medicine, but as someone who genuinely cares about your well-being, your independence, and your ability to enjoy life to its fullest. We often hear that nuts are healthy, and many are. But what most people don't realize is that not all nuts are created equal, especially when it comes to aging bodies. In fact, choosing the wrong types of nuts, even the ones you might think are helping, can increase your risk of cardiovascular disease by as much as 48%. That's not speculation. It's based on credible long-term studies published in respected medical journals. Here's what's concerning. Some of the most commonly eaten nuts can quietly raise your blood pressure, trigger inflammation, clog arteries, and even worsen memory or cognitive decline. One particularly popular nut, often labeled as a healthy snack, has been linked to liver, kidney, and brain damage when consumed regularly. That nut is the peanut. Now, that doesn't mean all nuts are harmful. Quite the opposite. Some are incredibly beneficial, supporting bone health, heart function, and even brain performance. But as with most things in health, it comes down to knowing which ones help and which ones can harm, especially as we age. That's why we created this video, to give you a clear, evidence-based guide on which nuts are safe, smart choices, and which ones you should avoid or eat only in moderation after 60. Remember, your daily choices shape your long-term health. Even something as small as swapping out a handful of nuts can make a powerful difference in your energy, clarity, and heart health. If this video helps you or someone you love, please like it and share it with others. Let's spread the word and help more seniors make informed, confident decisions about their health. Now, let's dive into what matters most. Which nuts truly support your health after 60, and which may quietly work against you? As a physician who's spent years helping older adults improve their vitality through nutrition, I want to give you the clearest guidance possible. Nuts I recommend for seniors. 4. Almonds, your bone and heart ally. Almonds are one of nature's most complete foods for older adults. Just a 1/4 cup provides about 97 milligrams of calcium, along with vitamin E and magnesium, a powerful trio for strong bones and healthy arteries. Many seniors don't get enough magnesium, which helps calcium go where it's needed. Your bones, not your arteries. Almonds also support heart health by lowering LDL, bad cholesterol, and improving digestion, thanks to their 3.5 grams of fiber per serving. They're gentle on your brain, too, with antioxidants that protect brain cells from aging. My advice, eat 15 to 20 almonds per day, raw or dry roasted, and ideally with their skins on for maximum benefit. 3. Walnuts, a smart choice for brain health. It's no coincidence that walnuts resemble the brain. They're among the best foods to keep it sharp. Packed with ALA, a plant-based omega-3, walnuts support brain function, neurotransmission, and mental flexibility. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that just 1.5 ounces a day improved processing speed and cognition in older adults. They also contain melatonin, which may help regulate sleep, a common challenge as we age. Plus, their polyphenols reduce inflammation and support heart and vascular health. Tip: eat 7 to 9 walnut halves daily and store them in the fridge to protect their healthy oils. 2. Pistachios, a natural blood pressure helper. Often underrated, pistachios are excellent for regulating blood pressure, a major concern for many seniors. Each serving delivers 285 milligallons of potassium, and their low sodium content makes them ideal for the heart. Like medication, but without the side effects, pistachios may lower systolic pressure by 3 to 5 points. They also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect aging eyes from macular degeneration. Their 3 g of fiber per ounce helps stabilize blood sugar, particularly important for seniors managing diabetes. The shelling process also promotes mindful eating, reducing the risk of overeating. Recommendation: Aim for 49 unsalted pistachios per day for best results. 1. Brazil nuts, a tiny nut with big benefits. Brazil nuts deserve the top spot for their extraordinary impact on thyroid health, a vital but often overlooked area in aging. Just one nut contains 96 mcg of selenium, meeting 137% of your daily need. Selenium supports metabolism, mood, and cognitive sharpness, and may even help slow cellular aging by protecting telomeres. It also helps maintain myelin, the protective sheath around nerves, supporting reaction time and memory. Caution: stick to 1 to 2 Brazil nuts a day to avoid selenium overload. Look for nuts still in the shell and store them in the fridge to preserve freshness. Nuts I advise seniors to avoid or limit. 4. Peanuts, a hidden inflammatory trigger. Despite their popularity, peanuts pose several risks, especially for older adults. Technically a legume, they're prone to contamination with aflatoxins, toxins that may damage the liver and raise cancer risk. High in omega-6 fatty acids, peanuts can increase inflammation, a key factor in heart disease and joint pain. For those on blood thinners, the vitamin K in peanuts can interfere with medication. Commercial peanut butters are often filled with added sugars, oils, and sodium, raising blood pressure and cholesterol. The roasting process creates acrylamide, a neurotoxin that may affect memory. 3. Cashews, a sweet danger for blood sugar and bones. Cashews seem harmless, but they carry several red flags for seniors. High in carbs, 9GOZ, they can spike blood sugar, especially concerning given that nearly half of adults over 65 have prediabetes or diabetes. Their smooth shape increases the risk of choking or aspiration. Rich in oxalates, they can block calcium absorption and increase kidney stone risk. Long processing strips nutrients and often adds sodium and unhealthy fats. May impair protein digestion in seniors who already have reduced digestive efficiency. 2. Macadamia nuts, calorie bombs with minimal return. Macadamias are delicious, but their high fat and calorie content, 200 calories, 22-gram fat, makes them risky for older adults. Seniors with gallstones, high LDL cholesterol, or dental issues should steer clear. They're expensive, often over-roasted and salted, and spoil easily, introducing oxidized fats that strain the heart and liver. Their dense texture can damage dental work like crowns and bridges. 1. Pine nuts, interfere with medications. These tiny nuts pack big problems, particularly for seniors managing multiple prescriptions. Pine nuts can interfere with over 60% of medications commonly prescribed to older adults, including those for blood pressure, statins, and antidepressants. They may cause pine mouth, a metallic taste that lingers for weeks and can suppress appetite, a serious issue for seniors already at risk of weight loss. High in polyunsaturated fats, which oxidize quickly, worsening inflammation in conditions like arthritis. May impair protein absorption and trigger aspiration, especially in those with swallowing issues. Some compounds may even accelerate macular degeneration, contributing to vision loss. Final thoughts. Every bite you take can either support your health or complicate it, especially in your golden years. Fortunately, the right nuts can help you maintain strong bones, a sharp mind, steady blood pressure, and better sleep. But just as important is knowing which nuts to avoid, especially when they interfere with medications, raise inflammation, or harm vital organs. If you found this advice helpful, please like and share the video with friends, caregivers, or loved ones who could benefit. Together, we can empower healthier aging, one smart choice at a time. Let me leave you with this. After 60, nutrition isn't just important, it becomes essential. Every decision you make about what goes on your plate can either support your energy, protect your heart and brain, or slowly undermine your health without you even noticing. That's why I strongly encourage you to choose high-fiber, heart-healthy, and low-inflammatory nuts, the kind that nourish your bones, sharpen your mind, and stabilize your blood pressure. These are the simple, natural tools that can help you stay independent, vibrant, and sharp well into your later years. At the same time, be mindful of the nuts that may trigger inflammation, interact with medications, or contain hidden toxins. These risks are real, and unfortunately, they're often overlooked. But here's the good news. You don't have to overhaul your whole diet. Even a small change, like switching your snack of choice just 3 days a week, can bring meaningful results over time. Consistency, not perfection, is what supports longevity. I'd love to hear from you. Has adding or avoiding a certain nut made a difference in your health? Leave a comment and share your experience. Your story might inspire someone else to take action. And if you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new tip. More importantly, share it with someone you care about. The more we spread awareness, the more we help others stay well, naturally, safely, and confidently. Take good care.